I have a great affection for the university. I think they build lives, they build character, they build careers. I don't think you can ask anything else from a university. That's about as much as you can get. Well, I'm Michael Johnson, and I'm related to the college because this is the place I graduated from in 1972. It's a foundation that I built on over my life, and including my wife, who I met here. So,
And I'm Judy Johnson, and I majored in business, so I didn't spend all of my time in the College of Arts and Sciences, but I did have to take quite a number of classes here.
And not long after we were married, she had a really good teacher in the geology laboratory at the time, which was me.
Yes. I sat in the back of the room so people wouldn't realize we were connected.
Geology is a very, very important part of my life and New Mexico State, so I wanted to see it be the best it could be. They did not have an endowed chair when we started. They do now. They didn't have a world-class mass spectrometer set up in the clean lab. They do now. The thing about the lab here is that the machine that we have is very, very high-tech, very specialized, one of the only ones in the United States. So being able to get your hands on one, even though they're expensive, and to put it in a position with professors and students that know how to use it will make this a very unique teaching and research university.
Jackie's Closet is the name of the costume department, and they have a wonderful space there where they can create costumes, which they didn't have before the Center for Arts was done. So Mike and I decided that we would donate the funding for that element of the Arts Center as our contribution, and we named it after our daughter Jackie, who would love to have a closet that size.
Well, the Gomphiosphere is one of those sort of just an interesting thing that I saw it on the news, and they said, well, this wonderful thing's been discovered, but the poor professor doesn't have any money. And so I immediately called up the geology department and said, how do I get in touch with this professor, because I'd like to give him the money to get that skull out on display.
I don't know anything about the Gomphiosphere except that it's very big and very old.
And I thought, because it was found here and because it can be curated here in this university with people that know what they're doing, it needs to be treated properly for the rare find it was. The university has a unique place. It's a small city, and so the university is a big part of it. I think when things like the Center for the Arts were built, that was just a step change, I believe, in how the university relates to the city.
And I think that's really important, that there's a real connection between the city and the surrounding area, as well as the students. And the students are actively encouraged to participate in community events and vice versa. It's a wonderful school. It's a great college. We knew when we were here that we were going to a great university.
I think both of us feel strongly about giving back to the university, like I said, because of the experience we had here. When you've got professors like we had, you really feel like that's the kind of thing you want to continue. You want to make sure that those kind of professors are here to teach the best students. And I think New Mexico State's done a pretty good job of that. And we're just trying in our humble ways to try to do the best we can to keep it going.